Long time no see, baby. We're back in the 358 Modifieds. Gonna try to knock some of the rust off and see how we can do out here with these guys at Kern County of all racetracks. As expected, we're gonna be the #1 car out here. We have our only buddy though, Matthew Lindy, as the #5. I would not doubt if he outruns us or outqualifies us. This is gonna be interesting to get used to once more, but let's go ahead and qualify and see what we got. Well, I'm not really too certain what the line is. The track kind of slicked off just a tad in the practice session. We practiced on pole, but that is not qualifying. I think this first lap we might run a little higher, kind of like that, a little higher on exits here, then the next lap will exit low. Let's see how this works.
13.555.
Get that throttle control even in a 358. Lost some time there right on exit, but that's going to be a 13.499. It's going to be what we get in practice. I think we got a 13.3, which people are getting 13.3s right there. We dropped down to third quick. Hopefully we at least qualify top 5. I know there's only 10 cars out here, dude. We got a lot to lose today, being the 1 car. So it's looking like it's going to be a sad day already. Let's go ahead and line up for 30 laps, though, and take the green flag, cautionless racing. Well, we had our fingers crossed for a top 5 starting spot. That is exactly what we got. Kind of an uh-oh, if you ask me, smack dab right in the middle. Third row on the inside. This is going to be crazy. Let's see if we can hang on to it. We've done this before. Let's see what's going to happen out here. 30 laps, no caution. Good luck to Lindy. He's behind us a little bit. Here we go.
Green flag.
Not trying to murder the guy right on our outside.
Outside. Door quarter
There
clear.
we go. All right. Made the pass for now. This track is
15.6.
pretty single file, so it might stay single file for the rest of the day. That might be as exciting as it gets right there, but we'll see. See if we can hang on to it. We'll watch Matt Lindy and our relative, see if he shows up. Might be able to make some moves out here. This guy in front of us, though, a little bit off the pace. Ooh. Big lift for him right there.
13.598.
Can definitely get on a little bit more, even though we are pulling away from the field. Matt Lindy with the sorry in the chat. That's huge.
13.5.
Right when I went a little bit higher, he goes a little bit higher. Try to get a run on the inside, maybe. Keep trying this inside. Oh, man, he's cutting us down low. Real massive cut. Real low, tapered cut down into the corner. 7 laps in, though. We are definitely faster than this guy. It is just really hard to set up a pass on this track.
707.
Very difficult. Yeah, we're having to lift for him there.
13.758.
Not able to get really any momentum on exit on the bottom. That might be a good bottom. Not quite.
13.
Oh, we're having to lift for him big again. See if maybe we can try a higher line. Oh, and that's getting into him. I think we were getting into him there. We lifted. We had room to work with behind us. We're the nice guy. We'll see if we can catch back up to him here. Surprised we didn't get a 0x for it, though. So maybe we didn't really hit him.
13.87.
We've caught up to him pretty much. We've shown him our cards. We know the top's fast. And he's just running a line that's just blocking it. We got nowhere to go. We can get that fat run.
13.949.
He's blocking us on exit, on the bottom. And he's right rearing us straight into the wall.
Clear. 14.17.
Like, dude, get your eyes out of the mirror, man. Gives us a 2x and everything. All right. Then there's another 2x potentially. Nope.
14.26.
We got to try to work our way around him cleanly. Come on, baby. Maybe he'll hold the inside line.
Look at the bottom. Clear on the bottom. 14.17.
There we go.
Inside. Positive.
There we go. Come on, hang on to it.
Clear him. Clear. 14.0.
Man, that happened too late. Wow, you got tight right there. That was crazy, but that took forever. That cost us a lot of time. We could be up here racing with these guys. This is one tough racetrack, dude. Freaking tough to pass, especially in a car like this. Not very much power, but cost us a 2x.
0.72.
Freaking rest in peace. But we did it mostly clean, mainly. You know, that's the big part. We did it. Here's 10 to go. We're kind of catching up to these guys, maybe a little bit.
14.221.
But that just cost us too much the whole race. We needed to get by them way sooner. We needed to qualify better.
14.232.
I'm hoping to run the big blocks again this season also. I'm not too sure when I will. We might do that for the live streams on Thursdays.
14.295.
And then go like run hosteds after the big block races each week. I think that's what we might end up doing. But speaking of live stream, this Saturday, we're going to be live for 12 hours, baby. Doing the Sebring 12. At least I think so. I don't know what day, you know, this video drops, but pretty sure this upcoming Saturday we're going live for 12 hours, baby. I don't know what time, but we'll be live for 12 hours so you can show up at any point in time. It's a big window. Coming up to 5 laps to go, though. In third. Wish we could be in a better spot. We're probably honestly losing iRating in the third spot right here. I would not doubt.
14.3.
And we're definitely faster than at least the guy in front of us. I mean, we've caught up to him a little bit. Just all comes down to that qualifying. But we've really pulled away from that guy behind us that we passed by quite a bit. Coming up to 3 to go right here.
14.362.
Forgot Matt Lindy was out here. Hopefully he's having a good run. It's impossible to frickin' pass, as we've learned.
2 laps to go. 14.3.
So qualifying means a lot. Luckily we were able to get one pass done. But how cool is that?
One more time.
One more.
14.423.
Podium position, we actually get to finish a race. Let's go. I did the Arkham Menards race just before this, and I got wrecked out lap 10. So I'm glad I can at least finish a race.
Checker flag.
And it's on the podium, baby. Let's freaking go. What a W race. Made a pass, an on-track pass.
Good job.
We got a 2x because we were racing so good. We probably lost iRating because rest in peace. But let's take a look at the wrecks. See maybe what happened to old Matt Lindy or anyone out here. That guy is on our outside. He goes a little wide there. These guys in the back driving real hard get drove into a skosh. Big burp. Big old burp. Big burp again. That guy nails the wall. Got the 91 out here spinning some tire. Here's me getting on the outside. Then he kind of shuts the door on us. But, yeah, whatever. Big old bouncy bounce. Ooh, oh, I think Matt Lindy might be the 5 maybe, because that might have been when he got on the mic and said sorry. Or on the chat or whatever. 3 wide. Homie didn't know they were 3. And that's it. Really big time stuff. Did I have my spotter on that whole race? If I did, rest in peace. Yes, I did. Rest in peace. My bad. Oopsie daisy. Let's go take a look at the results. My God, I cannot even believe it. It was a 3,393 SOF. We gained one singular I rating, baby. We're getting out of the hood from this one. We're coming out of the slums, baby. 5,878 I rating is what we're looking at today. And we gained 0.01 safety rating. Very fantastic. It doesn't get more fantastic than that, let me tell you. And yeah, massive shout out to Cole. He won. I feel like we probably would have had a real dang solid run had we not qualified, you know, 5th or whatever. So we actually gained 2 spots there in that race. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, massive stuff. Massive thanks to all the YouTube members. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks to all the Twitch subs and the Facebook subs. Thank you guys a lot. And hope you guys enjoyed. We're running the 358s again, and goodbye. We're with the 358 Modifieds once more, but with a twist. We're at freaking Bristol Super Speedway. We, of course, are going to be the #1 car out here, so my goodness, we're going to have to do something fantastic. We got our buddy Jarek Evans out here, the only guy, and Matt Lindy in the 5 car, are the only 2 guys we know. Let's go qualify. This track right now is one full throttle, tacked up freaking Johnson out here. This is going to be full pin in qualifying, so lap times are going to be tight. We're really, you know, needing to get a good qualifying time because there is no passing at this track unless you like move the guy or some crazy stuff. So our first lap, we're gonna go top. Hopefully no one's watching us right now in the session to learn, because we're gonna be we're one of the first people out here to load in and get our lap in. But let's see what we can get. Here we go.
0.907.
A little too sideways. That is a bummer. That's gonna destroy the lap probably. But we're going to continue on. That was a lot better, 3 and 4. That's going to be all we got right there. A 13.38. So far, that's pulled. Only 4 people have qualified. That's like nobody. We got quite a few cars out here, at least 10 or something, I think. 11 even. I see the 11 car. So let's see. Yep, indeed. We got some guys left to qualify. We'll see where we're going to end up. Let's go take the green flag for 30 laps. Well, we got ourselves qualified up front in this 358 race. Trading paints is not working right now, so we got some funky kind of paint situations going on out here. My own paint isn't even showing up. So it's really fantastic stuff. We got 30 laps. Matt Lindy's right behind us. Jarek Evans is right on his outside. And I'm a little nervous. You know, this is going to be tough. Going to be single file. And I hope we can just hang on to it. That's what we should be able to do. We should just be able to hang on to it. But it's not promised. Something crazy might happen, and we're going to jump in. Here we go. We're off. Really big time jump there. Real good stuff. And we're off to the races. Let's see if we can hang on to this thing. See if we're going to get momentumed by somebody. That guy's kind of rolling it out to the wall a little earlier behind us. But we're hitting this bottom down here. Just like that. A little bit of a lift on entry. Just keep rolling that bottom. He's really washing it out to the wall. I think that's actually helping him. That wash is substantial. Need to focus up on that wash.
6.471.
Get that wash on exit. Pulled over a second. Or not over a second. Pulled about a second on the guys in 3rd, though. Me and this guy in 2nd kind of pulling away from the field a little bit. He's keeping equidistant. He knows what he's doing, dude. We're going to end up taking 2nd place out here, aren't we? We got to thank you. It's cautionless racing, baby. This guy is flying behind me, dude. He knows the sauce. Let's see if we can get some kind of sauce going here. I think he's doing like a little higher. It's just full throttle. He's going to have to find a way around us, though. That's the big thing here. That is a real tough part about racing at this track. There's like one line. And it ain't easy. But 30 laps around here is going to take a minute. I feel like it's kind of a long race. Ooh, that was a little too high right there. That was bad. I wonder where the boys are there. Where the heck's Matt Lindy and Jarek? Come on, boys. I need you guys up here. There we go. That was the line right there. That was it. That was the good stuff. Didn't even lift. little bit of a turn left. Pretty hardcore right there. Ruined some center corner speed. Don't want to do that too much. Plowing the car.
5, 8.
And that was it. I think he found the groove too there. Me and this guy are moving to the grooving. You got a good run there. We're gonna wreck.
0.6, 1, 2.
Or we're gonna get wrecked. This guy's the 9 car, you know, I don't know, dude. I don't know if he knows proper etiquette. How to be safe on the racetrack. Keep me safe.
0.6, 3, 8.
A little high there. Looks like we need to go low. Getting back down on that lowness. Might be trying to get up to our high line here.
16.7, 4, 4.
Oh yeah, that line there in 1 and 2 is pretty substantial. Might have been a decent bottom 1 and or 3 and 4 right there.
0.7, 2, 7.
I feel like that was getting way too sideways. Uh-oh. Pushed a little wide. Carry it out to the wall. Oh, he actually hit the wall even.
6, 7, 2.
He's locked in on our bumper. Surprised Matt Lindy ain't up here, if I'm being honest. Oh, he fell back. I don't even see him in the relative. Uh-oh.
0.7, 3, 4.
Lindy. But we're coming up to halfway. This is crazy. What a crazy, like, what a boring race. For, like, the crowd. You guys are on board with me, baby. We're in the lead right now. It's cool for us. Because we're actually in a race here. Ooh. We're in a momentum race.
0.8, 3, 8.
Oh, I thought maybe he got some momentum right there. That was kind of looking a little crazy. He's getting some momentum, dude. There's some momentum on the high line.
16.8, 2.
As we instantly go low. Alright, we're going to start rolling this middle high. There we go. We rolled it better than he did there. Alright, that's all we need to do.
0.7, 5, 3.
Shout out to the mirror. Almost coming up on 10 laps to go. Come on. We've hung on to it this long. As long as you can hold a pretty wheel, you can run up front in one of these things. We're very fortunate we qualified pole. I would not doubt that this guy has been out here just winning these, like back to back or something. Just dominating these 358s. He definitely knows what he's doing. That was 10 to go there, though. Lock in here. Running just a lane lower.
6, 9, 4.
Pulled almost 3 seconds on the guys behind us by not even lifting.
Running out against the wall on the outside.
Got one wrecked up here. They reset, though. We need to start moving up the track a little bit more.
6.7, 0, 2.
We're gonna get tubbed, dude. We're about to get tubbed. Or bubbed. He might bub us. Oh, if he tries to bub us, I think we're gonna tub him.
0.7, 8, 3.
That good stuff there. Come on, hang on to this thing. Keep it easy on the wheel. Got a huge run there.
0.7, 5, 6.
Don't wreck us at least. Go for the pass. Fingers crossed. Please. You can learn how to pass nicely. That's 5 to go.
0.7, 4. That's it, my man. Keep it up.
Come on. a good run for some reason.
16.768.
Getting a little too sideways there. We might get doored,
Side, clear
but we're
low.
good. That's a huge gap. 3 to go. Come on.
16.7.
3 to go.
5.
Just lock in, baby. I think we got this. At Bristol. I feel like we've won here before, but I honestly don't know. We may have never won a race here.
16.865.
Get that cut down. He's kind of catching back up a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
He is a lap
What's this guy
down,
waiting
right?
for? Uh-oh.
10-4. 16.896.
All right, we didn't get straight lined. I'm freaking pumped. I was half expecting to get straight lined right there. We're going low. Sold out crowd at Bristol, baby. In the dumbest freaking race. These 358s at Bristol is ridiculous. Good race, number 9. That was some good stuff. Kept that mirror rolling, baby. That mirror got us the W. 100%.
Good work, everybody.
But hell yeah, that's going to be us doing a burnout. Basically just stopping right at pit entry. Let's go take a look through the wrecks. See who died. See who continues to possess life. That 11 is an idiot, says Matthew Lindy. Oh my word, we're going to see some stuff out here, it sounds like. Let's go ahead and tune on in. See what's going to happen out here. These guys getting into one another, big door. Fantastic stuff. Really great stuff here. This number 8 car. People lifting, it sounds like. It's a full throttle hammer down track. This place is ridiculous. But hopefully next week, you know, going back to like a shorter track or something. That guy got into him. Trading paints is broken. Those guys, hey, there's that number 11 car on the top there. I think this is probably Matt Lindy, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. Number 11 car, that was tight. That was tight. 5 car getting on the wall again. Gonna almost go 3 wide. Massive contact proceeds throughout the whole field. Holy moly. These guys racing really hard, getting the right rear from the 11. Oh, Nelly. Oh my. Sort of a Scandinavian flick on corner entry there. Guy was freaking getting set up. Oh yeah, that's probably when he hits the wall behind us. That makes a lot of sense. And the 11 dies. Really fantastic stuff. The 11 gets the head on into the wall after getting left hooked. That's wild. And then you can't really lift in these. I mean, there's no cautions, no restarts. You just got to keep on going. So you get drove through sometimes. Sometimes it's freaking stupid. You just freaking lift, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Hit me up with that lift. And get right reared for the position. And that is going to be... Oh, and the 11 comes back for something. That was freaking weird. Let's see if we can rewind it enough. I'm trying to learn the controls on the old keyboard. This rewind isn't the fastest. It was a straight line attempt, baby. He was waiting to straight line somebody. And he failed. Friggin' moron. Absolute moron. Number 11 car's an idiot. Let's go load up the results and take a look and see what we got. That was a big old 3,000 SOF, baby. Big 3,000 guy over here. Hey, we actually got back to our 6K. What do you know? In a 358 modified race of all things, we reached back to the 6K. We're back to 6,002 I rating. Really monumental stuff. Didn't even have the fastest lap time out there, but still got the win. I think last week we took like top 3, I think. So looking good so far for the 358 modified season. Not so great for the ARCA season. Really horrible stuff. So yeah, all right. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the YouTube members. Hope you guys all enjoyed. And hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and goodbye. 358 modifieds, maybe out here at Weedsport this week. A little smaller than Dirt Bristol. Completely shockingly, we are not the number 1 car. We're going to be the number 3 car out here. We got Will Hanger as the number 1, and the number 2 is going to be Caleb Boykin. Good luck to those guys. So let's go qualify, see what we got, see if we can at least qualify top 5. We also got Jarek out here, the number 6, and Briley in the 4. Stacked freaking field. Holy moly. let's see where we're going to stack up. Track up here is super dry slick, so I think the bottom is going to be the massive line around here. Pretty throttle control out here in the 358. But like I was just saying 2 seconds ago, really just shooting for the top 5 qualifying spot. I think we can do it. It's got some decent guys out here with this thing, but here we go. Hang on to that bottom a little strong there. Oh, that was too sideways. Too much of a goose. That got it too sideways. And that'll be it. Blowing turn 1, lap 2, dude. Rest in peace. We got a 15.90 will be our lap. So far, we're the only one to qualify. We got Jerk just laying down a lap. It's going to take a minute for all the fast guys to lay down their lap. They're sitting there watching, getting their analysis in order, figuring out the most optimal line, doing some sort of witchcraft that nobody knows about or something like that. But so far we're pulled. We're going to go load up to the 30 lapper and see what we're going to start and take the green flag. Coming out of 4, getting the one to go from the flagger, man. We're starting right center pack. 3rd row on the outside in the 6th place spot as the number 3 car. Not the best starting spot. Would rather have the inside, I think, at least. I think that was the line. I mean, some of these guys qualified really fast, but this might be a bit of a dangerous one. We've got this guy on my left blinking, and some of these guys drive really, really hard. Like, super freaking hard. About 30 laps. No cautions. This should be a monumental, dare I say. But here we go. Going green. Good luck to everybody. One of these days. Bit of a 0x. You're welcome, and we're off. Slam in the back of him. That was copacetic enough. I thought the caution came out for some reason, but no, we're green. I was like, what the heck am I seeing? Got one on the inside here, which is unfortunate. Trying to go high. This guy's getting moved out of the way. Get on the inside. There we go. Now we can try to just roll bottom with these guys. We might end up getting ran over. Maybe. Kind of using some brakes down here. There we go. Get on the inside there. Slow it on up. Getting right to that wall. We're not doing it right. I think you definitely want to use some brake out here, though. I'm just now learning. It's a new strategy I'm learning. Alright, I did not know this strategy. We've moved our way up to this spot wherever we're at. 4th, maybe? Just need to try to smoothen it out a little bit. We're up to 4th. Incorporating some brake. Guy in front of us hit the wall pretty hard. We might be having a tough time here. Incorporating brake. That was probably the qualifying strat, too. Just ride some brake a little bit. Little did I know. I had no idea. I don't run this stuff every day, every hour, like some of these guys do. Some of these guys are pros. They had a Pro Series 358, dude. It would be stacked. It would be one big SOF. These guys would be straight digging. We got one blinking here. Trying to maintain the brake strat. It's a little tough. Takes a fine feather foot. Blowing the corner. So beautifully, so gracefully blowing the corner. And not flooring it in a 358 is wild. We got our first lapper coming up here. Guy behind us kind of electing to go for a bit of a slider line. I'll have to take note of that, see how quick that gets throughout the run here. Finally going to be 10 laps complete. Slow it down a little bit more just to hug that lower line. Gets a better launch off the exit, really. But I think I learned pretty much all I need to know. I think if I were to run this again, I would most definitely use brake in qualifying. He's blinking again. That was a very large blink. He's gone once more. Yikes, Mr. Briley. Hang on to that internet. Hang on, internet. Hopefully it doesn't give us a Phantom 2X or something stupid. But we should be doing okay on the safety rating side on dirt. I think it's like my asphalt side right now that is hurting due to the Arca Menards and the NASCAR Truck Series we've been running, dude. Really unfortunate times. But hashtag mid-race thought here. We're going to the Long Beach Grand Prix in real life coming up here soon, in like a week or two, really. So getting some content pre-recorded to upload during my time off. Be a little bit of some different things. Now, of course, not the regular officials. And the guy behind us goes around and he wrecks the guy behind him because he doesn't hold the brakes. That was fantastic in the mirror. I suggest to rewind it and go watch that. That was just horrible. We're catching up to some more lap traffic that we're having to negotiate around. Look for that guy there. I feel like we can fight a little bit harder for third. Just got to try to nail it. This number 8 car didn't appreciate getting past, it seemed like. For whatever reason. So hopefully he'll let us by cleanly. The guy in front of us position wise is elected to go with a different line here. This is really big information. This might be the way on the top as far as 3 and 4 setting up 1 and 2 with the slider. Ooh, heading up to the wall. I wonder if that's what the leaders transition to. They're so far gone I couldn't tell ya. There's a wall down there. I think we're just gonna keep with it though on this massive bottom run. Glad we did, because that guy on our outside just hit the wall pretty big right there. And he's racing us even though he's a lap down, which is a little unfortunate. But he's keeping it clean. We'll give him a thumbs up. We'll rate it 10 out of 10 on Uber. You remember on like Xbox 360 you could like rate people, like you can give them a gamer score or whatever, not the gamer score, it's not what it was called, but you can give them like a review. You can basically review them, give them a score out of 5 stars. They should bring that back, dude, for like iRacing. But I guess that's kind of what safety rating is in a way. It's like a self-governed rating system like that, but a thing where other people can vote on like this guy's a dirty driver and it like shows you who has more votes would be kind of interesting, maybe, type of deal. Obviously there would be hurt feelings and such, so I'm sure that's why there's no such thing. It's all about the hurt feelings nowadays. I know I would get my feelings hurt. I'm a squid, dude. Don't make fun of me. Alright, we're locked back in. We got 5 to go. That was another hashtag mid-race thought. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments on that. Kind of maybe catching this guy here for third at the end. But I don't think so, actually. He's kind of locking in. Hopefully Jarek's having a good run. He blinks. He's back. Give me the free position, iRacing gods. Please see. Coming up to the white flag next time. I will be the white. What a race this has been, dude. Glad we could move up to where we were. I don't even remember where we started. It's like 6th, maybe. Definitely on the outside. But I got the passes done quick. Discovered it was brakes on the bottom. And we locked in, baby. We showed up and locked in, got gapped. What can we say? Those guys know what they're doing. But hell, we'll take 4th. Let's go, baby. We'll hang her with the Alt F4 right after he wins. Guy's probably on to the next official. He's got a really large iRating and freaking huge net over many cars and how to drive them extremely well. Sorry for punching the mic right there, but let's go take Big Burp a look through the incident, see who maybe died, see who maybe survived. I know we survived. Right off the bat there, getting on the brakes fairly hard. Didn't want to run the guy over. This guy almost getting ran straight into, and they took a big time right in front of him. Likely from me checking up big time early on the inside. I remember that happened when we were messing around with the brakes. That guy gets completely drove through and wrecked. Jarek gets through it cleanly though. He's that black car on the bottom. Very excellent. We got this yellow car driving here. Gonna spin out on his own almost, and Jarek runs into him. Oopsies daisies. He picked a whole bouquet of oopsie daisies. And that guy goes around all on his own, goes down the track, takes out a fellow competitor. We got Mr. Pink out here with the upside down graphic on his spoiler. Fantastic paint scheme. This paint scheme also looks very good. Those guys, he's just ramming into them for whatever reason. They're straight lining each other. We made new friends out here. We got this homie. This is the bro that was blinking, old Briley. Tapping some wall tapping on the straights, eh? Let's give it him speed. That guy gets wrecked. Jarek shows up in it, unfortunately. And someone gets straight lined, and that's gonna be it. Any hate mail? I would imagine not. Very good stuff. Let's go take a look at the results and see maybe what we got. Oh boy, it was a 3,214 SOF, and by golly, wouldn't you know it, we gained one singular iRating, baby. We out here. We're up to a 6,073 iRating. We gained some safety rating, which is always nice. We're up to a 4.55. Getting closer to being the safest man on God's green earth. It's always fantastic stuff. Finished outside the podium spot, though, in the fourth spot. Did get a top 5. Jarek did gain iRating, lost some safety rating, that we will not look at that. And it was really fantastic, copacetic stuff, dude. Join the Discord, the ROP channel down in the description. Frickin' check out the links in the description. We got a lot of cool stuff down there, really. And thanks to all the YouTube members. Thank you guys a bunch. Facebook subs and Twitch subs. Hope you guys enjoyed. We got ourselves some some Dirt 358 racing. What's up, baby? And have a good day. Modifieds out here at Huset Speedway. Pretty sure I've only finished like one race ever at this track, so things aren't looking too good for us today. Maybe we can break a track record and survive. But we're out here with our buddies. We got Matt Lindy and Jarek Evans. We're gonna be the #1 car. Big surprise. You got to yeet on the mic and let's go qualifying. This track is super freaking tacked up right now. I managed to get a quick time in practice, but that does not mean anything, dude. Especially for qualifying. The track's a little bit more slicked off on the bottom. That's where the line was, and I think that's where the line still is. But here we go, I guess. Too sideways on the exit. Maybe needed some more RPM. That might have been too low. But maybe not.
402.
Maybe you want to get even lower. We're learning. Wasn't very good though. Second time by was not faster at all. Not even close, but so far we're pole, you know. Who knows how many people have qualified? Maybe like 4 or 5 people. You know, I can't imagine too many. And half the field, if I have 5 people have qualified, still got a couple guys left. We'll probably, fingers crossed for a top 3 qualifying spot. We'll see if we can do it. Let's go load over to the 30-lap main event and take the green flag. We're traveling at the slowest pace speed known to man in the sim. The pits, it's like 45 miles an hour, but pacing, we're like 25 miles an hour out here. But we're getting the one to go from the flagger. Hey. We qualified pole, dude. As you guys can see, we're actually on the pole position. It's all ours to lose. I think the guy that qualified second was like 2 1,000ths off of my time, so he's extremely fast. And we're just going to keep our eyes in the mirror, see what the line is, and see what we can learn out here. And we're getting ready to go green, dude. It's on us. And I think we're going to go like probably now. Hopefully that's... Nope, not jumping the start. Oh my. We got tight as heck. Everyone is alive. That was so bad. That was really bad. Okay, time to lock in. Oh, we got... Someone said something right there. Couldn't quite hear it. I think it was my name, but heavily possible it was not. Locked in. Might get wrecked, might not, might get lucky.
12.484.
Maybe everyone around us is a good guy. Everyone knows how to drive very well. This is a decent SOF, hopefully. We're all friends out here, we're all buddies. Everyone's read the script.
What are you doing, Matthew?
Uh-oh.
12.5.
Is that, I heard a Matthew. Is that for a Matt Lindy? Our buddy? Things are tight up here right now.
12.516.
Haven't started mirror driving yet, but we got it locked and loaded. When I'm ready. God gave us the mirror for a reason.
991.
To lock in. Get that gestalt rolling. Keep things copacetic. Am I right? Things are monumental around here. Professional.
12.65.
Might have been a little too high, maybe. There might have been good stuff. Usually the kind of thing that happens in these 358 races that are tight like this and at the front, I lead early and a lot. We lead a lot of laps, the majority. But then I sell it at the end, man, because some crazy line comes in that, again, I've never seen before. Like someone like just invented this insane line, and homie starts ripping it like no one's ever ripped it before, and wins. They're fighting hard behind us. We might be getting lucky here. We might be getting lucky here.
12.69.
Almost halfway. Got to look all the way over this massive steering wheel to see if we're halfway or not. Steering wheels are freaking huge.
694.
That was a little out of whack feeling. Just maintain smoothness. Had to reassign like the tear off button and stuff like that on the new wheel. It takes a minute to get used to. Right here on the new the CSL DD is what we got. Really low on the force feedback department. That's how we like to run it. This wheel has me locked in like no other right now. But I'll tell you what.
0.795.
That was a massive mistake of a corner. Yeah, this is when we start to sell. I can feel the squidness
12.8
rising. I can feel the gestalt depleting out of my whole body. And it's not even 10 to go yet. That's how you know, dude. That guy's ripping a super high line. Mirror driving has began. We're just gonna keep running our own line here, I guess.
Nobody talking. Shut the fuck up.
I heard the F-bomb. Shout out to that guy. There's a wall there.
12.892.
He's heading right for that wall for that brief moment. That was monumental. You know, I think I'm going to start making track tutorials for these 358 modifieds, like how to qualify, what the line is, stuff like that to help you guys out. Hashtag mid-race thought. We got a wreck up here.
On the bottom.
We're still continuing to wreck. This ain't good. That was massive, it looked like, but yes. Thinking about creating some how-tos for 358 modifieds, maybe even for the 305 sprint cars as well. Feel pretty good in those cars too. But we got this guy right in front of us now. I gotta lock back in here.
0.034.
The last couple laps, coming up to 6 to go right here. Be 6 to go right there.
13.036.
Looking good. If we do win this thing, we're gonna have to celebrate it though. First win on the wheel. Maybe it'll be my first win at Huset's. as well.
8.
100%.
Looking good.
5 to go. Here comes 4 to go here. Don't want to jinx myself at all. Please. Let's get this win, baby. Come on.
104.
Gonna look for a second, see where the tear-off button was.
13.10.
Kind of just following this guy's line now. I really don't even think it's the fast line, honestly. I think that line I was running earlier, this line here, was pretty good. Maybe not, though. He's kind of pulling away now, but we'll take it.
153.
Just trying to finish this thing off. Here comes the white. See if Matt Lindy and Jarek meet up with us after the checker, baby. Come on.
13.1.
Let's get the win. This one's for the boys. The whole ROP channel boys, baby. And we're in victory lane. Woo! What an awesome race. Hell yeah. Hey, we qualified pole and led every lap. Decent SOF. Pulled away from them. They were all over me early on, man. They were rolling pretty good. Matt Lindy drove all the way up to 4th. That's really fantastic. Wave my hand out the window net. Come on, Matt Lindy. Let's see if he'll come on. We got Jarek Evans maybe showing up some point. There's Matt. We got Jarek. Let's get down into the old neutral. Hell yeah, baby. We out here. We got another guy joining us. Nope, you disappeared. Let's freaking do some burnouts, boys. Let's go. You can hardly do it in this 358. I think in the race labs thing in the bottom right in the relative down there, it says that this thing's a big block, but it is not a big block. It is quite clearly a 358 modified, and we won, by the way. Let's freaking go. All right, let's take a look through the wrecks here. See what happened to these guys out here. Sure, something had to happen to somebody out here. But that would be our first win at Huset's, which is awesome. That's the first win. And the first official win for the new wheel, too, on my second start. I just got done with the ARCA race. Had a good race there, and got the win out here at the 358s. Did not really think I was going to run good at Huset's at all. And this guy got ran over a little bit. Was able to hang on to it, though. We got the duct tape number vehicle running 3rd. Looking beautiful. The old military-designed 358 modified. Out there looking gestalt-worthy. Very gestalt. It's the new word. It's also professional. These guys rolling pretty hard. Side-by-side racing. Up there in the tack. Gets doored to the wall. My word. Matt Lindy's here somewhere, too. He ended up in the 4th spot. I bet she's that 8 car. Pretty sure he's on that old blacked out ride, generally. This guy just like picking up 0X's or something. We got Jarek out here rolling with all his favorite characters on board there. Smacking the wall. Giving the wall I-5. Let's go. This guy's got a beautiful paint scheme. He gets screwed over. Had to lift and then get ran over. And then that guy basically spun out in front of him. That's a massive bummer. That really sucks. And then this guy just straight up didn't lift for that. And continues to not lift and then screws himself and others over. That was horrible. And then that's it. And we go out and we freaking party on the front stretch. And let's go take a look at the results. And yeah, man, see what we got for winning this, John. Well, that was a big old massive 3,453 SOF. Real decent stuff out there. What can we say? We gained 38 I rating up to a 5909. Gained some much needed safety rating as well. We took home the fat W. This bro out here got fast time. Good on him. Matt Lindy up there in the top 5. Jarek Evans rounding out the top 7. Great run to Jarek, man. And we had a great day. It was really fantastic stuff. Massive shout out to my new wheel. Thank you. And also thanks to all the YouTube members. Thank you guys a lot. Thank you guys a absolute ton. And yeah, baby, hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be making some 358 modified how-tos, hopefully. Stay tuned and have a great rest of your day and goodbye. 358 modifieds out here at Lernerville Speedway. There was 50 people registered for this, John. We're actually going to be the number 3 car out here in the top split. Felix Roy out here and Logan Herbert in the number 2. I haven't raced with Logan in a freaking long time. Shout out to James Janik as well in the 10. And good luck to everybody. Let's go qualify. Time to see what we got and see what the line may be. I think it's bottom. You know, this thing's not too high horsepower and stuff like that. It should probably be on the bottom, but maybe we'll go top on the first lap. See how that goes, I guess, and stuff like that. Getting way too sideways. We love it. Hey, we got Logan Herbert saying hello. Look at that top I'm hitting right now. All right. You got the good luck. And we're locking in here for the worst qualifying attempt human history has ever seen.
15.513.
Oh man, I don't know if that was right. That felt gnarly. There we go. Get the exit. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be all we have. 15.3. It's horrible. It's horrible. We're in the back. We're gonna be in the deep south this week. Oh Nelly. We'll figure it out in the main event though, unless we die almost immediately. But we still have a lot of people left to qualify. We're gonna be dropping back big time. We're over a 10th off. This is big. Let's go and roll up to the 30 lap main event though and take the green flag. Well, things ain't looking too good, man. We're 4th row on the outside. That is the deep south. We are in the back, so it's gonna be either we're gonna have a good run or we're gonna die. And I don't know, man. Starting back here is pretty much death usually on these cautionless 30 lap races, but we'll see. Things might be copacetic. We're about to take the green flag. This is gonna be insane. Here we go. Qualifying means everything. They're off. Didn't want to go 3 wide right there. That would have been really weird. We're hanging on, kind of. We'll go top here. I might see a murder happen in front of us.
17.94.
Oh my gosh. We're still alive. It is early. It is very early.
15.72.
Holy crap. We're A-okay. A-okay. Try to get the exit here.
15.609.
Oh, we might have been 3 wide. I don't know, but we're okay.
Clear.
For now.
Still on your side. Clear.
Get the exit. Oh man, they almost wrecked each other big time right in front of us there.
7, 6. Hell yeah.
Dang it, we're gonna have a car on the outside now. Maybe not.
P4.
Someone's getting screwed over. We're gonna have to go low 3-4.
3, 8.
That's unfortunate.
Outside clear. Outside.
Move it right on up.
Clear. 15.6.
Let's go.
9.
We lift for moves like that. They can lift for me.
3, 4, 7.
But we got the 2X, unfortunately. Whoa. Don't wreck. Oh, we're good.
15.788. Clear outside.
We're dialed.
Guys are running 15.
That was another pass for now.
7.
Or we might be top 5 now, maybe. I don't know. Still got a good chunk of race left to go.
7, 9. Really nice work, man.
So it don't
Really
matter
nice
too
work.
much currently, but
Good job.
track position is good. Track position is good. We're not hitting the top right. That was really bad.
15.5, 6, 7.
These guys are hitting top 1 and 2.
Inside. Clear him.
Come on, we can move up a little bit more. Maybe not too much more than that. That was
5,
kind of
5,
sketch.
2. Good lap.
These guys are about to wreck each other almost in front of us here. Holy crap. Those leaders are gone though.
5, 4.
Herbert's not even fighting for the lead, which is rare. He's really good in these. But so's that Felix guy. We're probably going to end up getting passed for this position.
0.611.
But don't door him, he's right on our outside. I suck really bad in 3 and 4. Really bad.
15.616. Leaders are running 15.
We got it okay in 1 and 2 though.
5.
Like just okay. Man, these guys in front of me are going crazy. I'm glad the guy behind me though isn't going too crazy. Rest in peace to James. That's a big uh-oh. Don't go off the edge. Don't run us over. Almost got murdered. You can pass us on the bottom if you want. You're not going to pass us running the exact same line. There he goes. He sent it pretty good there. Slammed on the brakes. I'm very glad we did.
5, clear, clear, clear.
Because that was about to not be so great.
Clear.
Get this crossover rolling right here. Hardcore.
1, 2, clear. We need it.
Nice, man. Good.
Inside.
I'm glad he took the approach to throw a slider. Ooh. Instead of just running that same line.
Side. Still outside. Clear. 15.761.
There we go. That was good. For now, we'll go high. He's throwing them short sliders. This is dangerous. And they wrecked each other.
Outside. 15.7.
That's crazy. We're moving up.
Solid match. Real nice work.
He's gonna go off. Oh my god. I didn't know what to do. We're good. We lifted and stuff because I wasn't sure what was gonna happen.
Clear if you need it. Stay on him, bud.
This guy behind us gave us the door, but it was friendly. It wasn't too extreme. He's gonna send us right on off. Holy crap, dude. Run a different line, man. I'm sorry. I'm not good at that line, obviously. Hate to break it to you. Maybe we're throttle controlling it too hard. That was 10 to go. This is 9 to go right there. Trying to just hang on to anything. Just not enough throttle maybe in 3 and 4. I just don't know what it is yet. I don't think we'll ever figure it out. But when this guy catches me, man, he's going to mean business. He is going to mean nothing but straight business. Because he's catching big time. Luckily the guy behind him isn't. So, still looking at a top 5. I'm going to go low here just to try it out. Glad we went low. Super glad we went low. Wow. What a lucky time to just decide to go low randomly. You gotta be kidding me. I read the script. I read the script.
15.796. Doing a great job, man.
We're doing great. We're doing a solid job here. We've kept it alive. And that's all that matters. We're running a good line here. Bottom 3 and 4 seems to, or middle 3, 4 seems to be working. Cannot believe we worked our way all the way up to 3rd. Guy behind us is taking our line now. He knows what's up.
0.793.
Too little too late though. I think we got 3rd place on lock here.
2 more.
2 more. Man, when I started this race, I was not thinking we were gonna get a 3rd. No way. And it wasn't due to skill. I'll tell you that much. Shout out to everyone dying.
The white flag this time.
Let's freaking go, dude.
15.833.
Who's gonna win up front, Logan or Felix? I don't know. Someone might have just died at the end there. Or I don't know. I think Felix won it, but hell yeah. No, Logan won. We'll take 3rd. Let's freaking go. That counts as a win in my book. Those guys ahead of me, Pro Series, freaking all sorts of stuff. All right. They run this every day. They're on this game all the time. This is my one and only race. First time hitting tires to dirt, baby. We out here. We're the people's sim racer. No practice. We race for the people. I want to watch that last lap, though, with the leaders, because it looked like something crazy had happened. Let's find, let's go to Logan. He's the one that ended up winning. Go to the last lap here. crazy. Logan way up on the inside. Holy moly. Super far down low. Massive slider in the 3 and 4. And he holds it low, though. Not... Oh, he goes up to the top. And that solidifies it, man. Next, excellent move right at the last second for Logan Herbert to pick up the win. That is really cool. Really excellent move, dare I say. Did I say excellent? It was excellente. Very beautiful stuff. We started dead last almost, or whatever, somewhere. 4th row outside. And finished 3rd. Monumental run. Homie hangs on to it, then gets doored. It's all good. This guy's paint scheme is really nice. We threw that massive block on him last second. Ended up wrecking him. Rest in peace to that guy. Hey, we were coming up. It was clear as day. And he ends up wrecking himself. He actually went head on, or whatever, like into the stands. He killed people right there. That guy got ran into. That's right, that happened in front of us. Man, that guy needed to slam on the brakes or something. This guy went off right the second we decided to go low. Really lucky right there. Really lucky. Ooh, Nelly. That was huge. These guys up front. This is the white flag scenario. Oh, no, that was the checkered flag in the end. That was a checkered flag scenario. That's huge stuff. Let's go take a look at the results. 3,938 strength of field is what that Johnson was. Really massive stuff. We gained 24 I rating. Good stuff for the 5952. Big time. We ended up in the 3rd spot. Of course, not cleanly. We did end up picking up a 2x for me throwing that block last second and whatnot. The person, though, behind us ended up with a 0x. A couple of 0x's out here, so fairly cleanish race for the most part. Good job to everybody. Mainly extreme copaceticness is acquired. And we gained 0 safety rating. That was at a wash. And yeah, man, massive thanks to all the YouTube members. Thank you guys a lot. Thanks for watching. Shout out to all you guys, the Twitch subs, Facebook subs. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you're the person that I threw a block on, my apologies. But all is copacetic because everything's all good. Right? Anyway, have a good day. 58 modifieds, baby, out here at the big gear. Are we going to survive? Maybe. Is there going to be wall riding? Yes. I am using a new camera. As you can tell, when I put things close, things get a little blurry. It's a DSLR camera, so we're testing some stuff out. If things get funky with it or out of focus and stuff like that, I freaking apologize. But we're going to be the number 5 car out here in this split, which is nuts for a 358, dude. This Eldora brings on the worst racing, man. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So let's go and qualify and see where we're going to start this thing. We got a whole assortment of line options we can choose out here, I think. But I'm thinking we're going to go top 1 and 2, and then bottom 3 and 4. Obviously set up our lap here. Maybe we should go top for the first lap to set everything up, but I don't think so. I mean, I think that's probably is the way, but I'm not going for that. I want to try to clock in a lap as early as we can here. Go. Getting way too sideways. We got a DM from Logan Herbert, rare. Alright, that's probably going to be all we got. I don't think we're going to get any faster the second time by, if I had to guess. Try to get low. I didn't really get as low as I could have last time, so unfortunate. So far, we're dead last. As you can see on the board. Dead last. Oh, Nelly. Out of 3 people, of course that is, but it's still dead freaking last, dude. You know what I'm saying? But you can look at it glass half full as well. You know, top 3. We're looking at top 3 here. So let's go ahead and see where we're going to go ahead and roll out in the main event and see how pretty this is going to be. All right, man. Getting the one to go from the flagger. We're in the 4th row on the outside, deep south here. 8th place spot, smack dab right in the center of the whole field. And yeah, we're the 5 car, so you know it's not too bad being this far back. You know, this is gonna be Wall Ride Central. Wall Ride City is gonna be huge. All these guys are really good at tapping that wall, and they're gonna be flying. You know, the leader's probably gonna be gone here shortly, and maybe the bottom will be in for a little bit, but I think that top's gonna come in substantially. Here we go. See what we can do. Time to lock in. Eldora Super Speedway. Here we go. Green flag. Fireworks are going crazy. We locked in that top pretty hardcore right there. Not going to shoot to his outside. I thought about it, but that would have been very stupid. We would have died. That guy's trying to shoot up. go. Got some guys on the inside still. Looks like that bottom definitely is the way right now.
16.
But we're holding our own on this high line fairly decently.
They're clear, clear.
For now, that is. There's Logan Herbert down there on the bottom.
0.786. Good.
Come on, baby. This guy got someone moved up right in front of him. He has to check up a little bit. Whoa, we're going to go low. Went low like right at the right time there. Now we're going to try to hold this low line if we can. With Herbert, if possible. Shocked at the throttle control down here. My goodness. And we're only in 8th. Or 7th. That's crazy. Trying not to get ran over though. Just hold it good.
Working the bottom. Clear.
Leave enough room there.
6.3.
There we go.
Guys are running 16.687.
Might need to transition back up to the top. We'll try that for 1 and 2. Holy crap.
Outside. 16.8.
Slow it down. Get down on the inside. Try to get it rolling going here.
Clear high, clear high.
This is like some massive inside. I really don't know if it's there at all anymore.
Clear up top. 16.907.
I think we want to move up to the top as like soon as we can, but we kind of can't. We got some guys out here.
They're clear, clear.
Man, oh man. Maybe we can, after this line here, shoot straight up to the top.
8, 2, 3.
Holy crap. Hang on to it. That was a huge move. We're going to go high here in 3 and 4. Try to get a huge run. Go high again.
1, 3.
Not quite getting the run I was looking for. There's going to be a wall there that we did not hit, which is copacetic.
Towards the bottom. You're clear. 16.848.
Come on, try to get a run. He's got that bottom in 1 and 2 dialed. It's called being on absolute lockdown. We got a lift for him. He's going to maintain high.
9.4.
Otherwise, I definitely would have shot low right there.
Guys are running 16.7.
He's going to be in the wall big. Ooh,
Still there. Clear, clear.
that was very sketchy. Hold that line. There we go. Move up to the top. Okay.
16.8.
Okay. He's just going to run us over? Sounds good. That's really ridiculous. Oh. Oh.
By half.
Oh. What's happening?
Outside.
Holy crap. Holy crap. My whole PC is freezing up. Okay.
Clear low.
We're good.
17.
Holy moly.
9.3.
I don't know what in the world happened right there. We're fortunate to even be alive. I was trying to pull off to the side. Oh my gosh. Everything was failing right there. That was extreme. That was very extreme.
1, 3, 5.
There goes a lot of positions right there. My bad on that one. Hopefully it didn't cause too much damage. I'm surprised we didn't cause more. But let's try to lock back in. Hopefully everything's all good.
16.998.
Still got over halfway left in this race. We are so fortunate that I'm even alive. That is so crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be a horrible line right through the dry slick.
Side. Clear. 16.9.
Go back in here. Keep going. He's gonna be in the wall. Man, that's a bummer. That is such a massive bummer. But hopefully the OBS is still even recording. Might have lost everything right there. I would not doubt, honestly. But if you're seeing it, obviously we're still locked in. See if we can get by this guy.
0.897.
Oh, he got in the wall big. I kind of bailed out of it. And he's gonna go high. We went higher. Get a run, maybe. Not gonna have nothing for 1 and 2.
17.022.
Oh, he's gonna be in the wall big. He's gonna block the slider, of course. To be expected. But we're gonna try to sneak by on the inside like that. That's wild.
Clear outside. 16.8.
Moving all the way up the track. Holy crap, there was some wheel spin big time right there.
Clear, 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 clear.
Just hold it middle this time. Just like that. He's gonna go for it. We're going for it again. Just like that.
Outside. Clear. 16.892.
Try to roll some throttle control. Hold the lane.
Outside.
Oh, they're gonna wreck. And we're gonna dodge it. Let's go. I don't think we're gonna be able to get by this guy here.
0.991. This is an update pass, guys. We're at 17.02.
But we're working it. Cannot believe we're in the position we are right now, man. This is crazy. What in the world's going on? Hold this bottom.
966. You don't need to go a lot faster.
Bottom 1 and 2 is really not it.
Outside clear.
This 3 and 4 bottom is so much better. Gonna go top 1 and 2.
17.024.
Oh, that was too much wall. Man, we got a 4X, dude? Really? That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. Getting down to it, though.
0.02.
Lap-wise. There we go. Got to his inside here.
Outside is clear.
Keeping it nice and clean. Showing him how to race clean. He ran into me earlier.
Clear high. 16.972. Nice. Smooth. Now if you take care of
Come on, baby.
Outside.
Get that roll done.
You're outside if you want it.
Ooh. Bit of a door. White flag.
Outside.
We're dialed.
Clear. 17.104.
Just back it down. Take it easy. Oh, man. 3 and 4. We're not going to nail it, are we? Oh, that outside line got it rolling a little too much right there, man. Side by side at the line. That was awesome. And why are we slamming on the brakes, bro? Come on. What the hell? 6X. Dude, that's crazy. Freaking get off the brakes, brother. Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully everything's good. Let's take a look at the wrecks. That was a lot of fun, that one. Of course, the camera ran into an issue, of course. We're still working out bugs and kinks with that, and I'm sure, I mean, I don't know right now, but I'm sure it happened early in the race. In fact, it might have been when my computer, like, froze and stuff like that. I'll only find out when I go to edit this video later, so real big fun time stuff we got going on over here. Looking at the wrecks, tapping some wall. That's the guy that, like, slowed way down right after the checkered flag. It's so annoying when people do that. Like, let's keep it rolling. Let's go back to the backstretch to slow down. Because there's some people racing to the line, brother. There's some people racing to the line. And you're stopping like 10 feet after the line. It's freaking insane. But we got a 6X. It's fantastic. Massive wall riding. Big time negotiation. There's going to be a lot of that on here. A lot of big old wall tapping. We'll be able to see what happens to us, too. When that whole scenario happens, we have to slow way down and everything like that. I was on the brakes trying to get out of everyone's way, get as far left as I could. That was nuts. I cannot believe we survived that. And I mean, as far as I could tell, I mean, everyone around us survived it too and everything, so everything seemed great. It was me running, driving, doing some whatnots. Oh, that guy going around. The guy behind us gets collected in it. I remember seeing that happen. Ooh. Big wall. that happened right on our outside. I think we capitalized. Or no, we split the middle on that one is what happened there. That one was crazy. And then, yeah, awesome stuff. All right, webcam failure once more, baby. Let's go take a look at the results. It was a 5,053 strength of field. Man, when my game froze and everything, I thought I was done. All right, I thought it was done for. And yeah, we gained 1 I rating. That's freaking crazy. We're up to a 5,975 I rating. Lost some safety rating to be expected with the freaking 6X. Double middle fingers to bro slamming on the brakes in front of us. Double middle fingers. Someone fire that guy. Take him out of town. And all jokes, of course. And but yeah, that was a massive SOF. We would have ran better had my PC not froze. And yeah, thanks to all the YouTube members. Thank you guys a lot. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to be working on this camera situation, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Goodbye. 58 Modifieds, baby, out here at the dirt track at Lanier. Big ol' surprise, man. We're going to be the #1 car out here. This is going to be, I'm sure, an excellent SOF. Let's go ahead and see where we can qualify. We got Jarek Evans out here in the 10 car, actually, W. We got a buddy, and let's go qualify. Qualifying strategy for this place, I'm saying first lap, we're just going to rip the top, just full throttle, pretty much, you know, heavy foot. And then second lap, we're going to put all our eggs in one basket. We're going for the second lap, fast time. Going to go bottom, mega throttle control and whatnot. So hopefully it works out. You know, you never know. At least we'll qualify at least top 5 if we can execute well. And let's see what we can do.
14.563.
That was way too rough of an exit. I don't know if that's pole position worthy right there. I'm not sold. It wasn't a 2. I think there's a 2 out here in this track. 14.2. We had a 14.3. You could probably even get down to a 14.1 if you could nail it hard enough. But we'll see where we're going to end up. Yeah, there's also a 3. Someone else got a 3. Tight lap times are going to be pretty tight, but I think with that line, you can at least guarantee yourself a top 5. But let's go ahead and see where we're going to line up, head over to the main event, and take the green flag. Ended up qualifying ourselves on the second row outside 4th place spot. No one got into the 2s. No one got into the 14.2s. It was all a 14.3 on pole, just really tight 14.3s. Really tight lap times. I'm thinking this thing's going to be single file on the top, I think. I know the bottom is quick in qualifying, but I think that top, the momentum on exit, is killer. So, we'll see what's going to happen here. We might die. Here we go.
All right, boss, get a good start.
Oh boy, not a good start. Not a good start. Oh, awesome. Wow. Well, we might be wrecked out completely, maybe? No. Nice. Now we're wrecked out completely. Nice. Okay. All right, well, that's it. That's all we get for this week. Freaking dude on pole ruins our race. And there is like nothing we can do. He just shoves the guy straight to the outside. And yeah, that's going to be a dead last. And this guy's just flying up like no one's coming. Freaking stupid. Absolutely freaking stupid. And that's it. And we'll go ahead and look through the wrecks. The race is over. I went out and just did a couple laps just to like try to, you know, salvage any kind of safety rating or whatever in the world. But that was the very green flag. The guy that causes the wreck gets to continue on like nothing happened. He just right rears the guy all the way up the track. And then this duct tape car, for whatever reason, just comes right back up the track when someone's coming. Get a big straight line. Fantastic. Stuff you guys saw 2 seconds ago, but the whole race is over. It's been a few moments for me. These guys dooring each other big time. Real fantastic stuff. A little bit of net code, sending that guy straight up into the barrier. Head-on collision into the inside barrier. Really fantastic stuff. Almost a 3-wide scenario out here. Looks like almost Daytona Dad's paint scheme on the bottom there in the 8. But big old ping-pong situation. This Jarek in the 10 car. He was having a really solid run out here. Then he just got a straight drove through. Really great race. We would have done awesome, though. In the laps I was out here, I was just passing people left and right. Making moves. You can see me up there in the 1 just ripping it. Trying to salvage any amount of safety rating. I wasn't racing anyone too hard, though. Anyone in the lead lap. Let them have their own battle. Not driving for position with anybody. We were just out there. Freaking sad. And, yeah, sometimes, you know, your races don't always go good. Especially if you're me. You get wrecked all the time. I only race things once, as, you know, I say all the time. But anyway, let's go take a look at the results and see how much we lost. Because we lost a lot.
That was a big 3,696 SOF. We lose 91 I rating. I'll go ahead and send a bill to the person who qualified pole. I'm sending you a bill for my I rating. Thank you very much for freaking causing a huge wreck right off the green flag, like dooring the heck out of the guy on your outside. Real fantastic, great way to start the race. That was really great. And so yeah, all right. Massive thanks to all the YouTube members. Thank you guys a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was a massive pile of garbage. And very quick video for today. So yeah, man, thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Thanks to the YouTube members. Thank you guys a lot and have a good day. 358 Modifieds, man. 7 days ago, I was murdered right on the green flag. And here today, we're going to be the #1 car again in top split here at I55 Speedway, trying not to get murdered on the green flag. And let's go qualify. Not exactly certain on the exact line out here for quality, but when I'm in doubt, you know, I generally go for the top, and then bottom line. So that's what we'll do out here. Run top just to get some momentum rolling and such, and then bottom because that's the shortest distance around the racetrack. And we'll see if we can dial it in, man. We got some freaking stuff flying up on the mirror. It's the person who murdered us last week DMing us. The goal. The chutzpah. The audacity. That is crazy. But thanks for the good luck. And that was a horrible qualifying time. We'll see if we can hopefully qualify at least in the top 5 scenario, but I don't know with that lap time right there. That was a lot of wheel spin. But let's go ahead and roll over to the main event and take the green flag. Got this thing all lined up out here. We are starting like, what is this? 4th row on the inside, man. Not looking good. Smack down right in the center of the pack. 13 cars out here starting 7th. Nowhere to go but forward, I guess. I don't know. We could die. You know, we're probably going to die. And I think the top might be the line in this. It's going to get single filed, but dial it in, man. See what we can do out here. And not die. All right. Here we go. Everyone's good. Oh, what's happening on our outside? Something big happened on our outside right there. Something real big. We're almost going to be 3 wide here. Get down low. Super low. Sorry about that. That was tight. We had that super low bottom going on. Maybe the top line ain't going to be it. 12.828. But we moved our way up to 3rd pretty quick. That's pretty good. It's going to be tough trying to get around anybody at this point. Seems like the line is going to be the bottom here. Unless maybe we can move up to the top. Try to work on something on these guys. Because they're not running the top. Guys behind us are. 12.869. We gotta try something different, maybe. Doesn't seem to be working. But we got plenty of room to experiment and try stuff. I think I like this bottom a lot better. But we're in the top 3. That's not too shabby. And that was a lot of dry slick right there. That's like the mistake I made in the qualifying effort we had. Getting out there in the dry. That's why I try not to read DMs during qualifying. Because, yes, I get distracted. I'm an idiot. 12.79. Need to not pay attention to the DMs. But we're just maintaining, keeping equidistance. Everyone. It's just a big race of maintaining and equidistance. Here. Ooh, 12 getting a little out of whack, possibly. Nothing too major. Definitely caught him just a skosh, I guess.
12.975.
Keeping an eye behind us, though, using the mirror. Lindy's going up top. Makes a move to a different line there.
13.028.
Might be the way. He's going to come back down low, though. Didn't feel quite comfortable up there, it seems. We tried it a couple laps. It really didn't have nothing special up there yet. We'll try it again. See if we can get something rolling. Lindy's going high. That's interesting. I don't think this is the line.
I think bottom's going to be the line. But maybe we can trick Lindy into staying high. This guy can get around him. And then we might have a battle up front, which will potentially get us to gain a spot. So let's stay high and trick Lindy. Make him think it's the fast line now, or I don't even know if that's what's happening.
1, 4. Good, doing good. Don't get caught in his trap.
All right, let's get back down to the bottom. Lindy's probably going to try to sneak down there again here.
13.06.
He does try to sneak back down there. Oh, Lindy, he gave up the lead.
12.98.
He's getting real slow now. Oh, boy. And he's really moving up into our lane right there.
13.09.
Roll that bottom.
Fast guys are running 13.04.
Maintaining massive equi speed.
13.08.
But us top three are very much gone from the whole field, man. That is crazy. Hopefully Jarek's still running good. I don't see him on the relative, unfortunately.
12.947.
But just keep maintaining survival, man. That was 10 to go right there. Come on. I feel like right now we're faster. But, I mean, there's no move to be made here. I was going to go high there, but it looked like they were. All right. They're wrecking each other for the lead right now.
13.63.
Let's get to the top. See if we can pass these guys, because they're going to wreck each other on the top. We could have made a big move there if we weren't right next to them on the bottom.
13.333.
But now, they're not close to each other anymore, so let's try to get back as close to them as we can here. Put more pressure on them, I guess.
13.
See if we can even close down the gap. After running top, we lost a couple tenths. Hundredths, even. Not much. Lindy goes high. That's unfortunate for him, maybe.
Doing real nice, bud. Real nice.
Come on, Lindy. What are you going to do? Wreck him for me. Come on, man. Time's running out here. Pull the move for me. Lindy goes too low.
13.058.
Get that thing moving, Matt Lindy. We're going high.
Clear, clear, clear. 13.199.
Get it rolling. Come on, baby. White flag? What?
Working the bottom. Clear. 13.2.
Get freaking past.
Nice work, buddy. Nice work.
We're not going to be able to win it, though. It's not going to be nearly enough to get the win. That was a tight race for the top three that whole time. That was crazy. Absolutely tight race. We tried to manipulate it by running the top, tricking Lindy, making him think it was the outside. And it worked. He stayed outside. At least, I think that was his reasoning. I don't know. And then got that 12 on his inside. It's going to be kind of our only shot to get them side by side to try to create any kind of a race that wasn't side by side like that. But man, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Let's go take a look through the wrecks, see what happened on the green. Something weird happened, and we were able to get pretty much right up front instantly. Almost 4 wide there. Jarrett kind of gets into that guy a little bit. Looks like this is what happened, maybe. Whew. Those guys ripping top. Holy crap. In the wall. Running massive top. Tapping wall. Too bad it wasn't the top. I'm surprised. At least right up until like the very end. It might have been the top, maybe. I still couldn't really even tell you. I feel like that bottom was in for a good chunk of this race. That bottom was very much Dig City. But it's a lot of wall tapping out here. I'm kind of surprised, man. Wow. I mean, they had to use a different line. You know, you can't pass the guy on the bottom running bottom. You gotta try other stuff like we were trying. But we just had the fortunate event of not having anyone right behind me. It's very fortunate. You can try a lot of things. And we got wall riding. We didn't try that. That was one thing we stayed away from. Hey, it's the Star 69. A lot of prank calls going on. Star 69. Gravedigger. Dennis Anderson. The man. He was out here in the field. Skull. If you don't choose Skull, you know what the rest of the sentence is. It's from Joe Dirt. Not too many things happening. A bunch of 0x and a whole bunch of nothing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the results and to see what we got. All right, that was a 3,455 SOF. We might have had hard charger, I would say so, maybe. I don't know. We started 7th, finished 2nd, so that was pretty decent stuff. This guy started 13th and finished 7th, so I mean, that's also pretty decent. Yeah, I'm not really too sure. But yeah, I mean, we gained 24 I rating, much needed. We're up to a 59.20. We lost 100 last week from getting wrecked by the person who finished 7th and DM'd us hello. The audacity. He wrecked me. And then, but it's all good, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we gained some safety rating, which is also much needed. Thank you very much to the iRacing gods. And yeah, man, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We finally had a good 358 race. Didn't start out well, but we made it work. That was a really decent race. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed and have a good day. 358 modifieds, baby, at Knoxville Raceway. We're looking at being the #1 car out here, man, with a pretty full field, man. 14 cars out here. It was like 50-something registered. And we got Matt Lindy and Jarek Evans out here, a couple of our buddies. Good luck to those guys, and let's go qualify. The qualifying at this place, man, is going to be pretty competitive, dude. Like, this track's pretty big, a lot of on-throttle time. The lines are so fine. You really got to hit, like, the perfect line around here. And I'm not sold exactly on what it is. I really think it's like a slider line, but we're just going to be running straight bottom. First lap, we'll rip top. We'll play a little fun game of build your momentum. It's a great game. And then we're going to go bottom. And that 1 and 2 there was not top. That was very in the dry slick. But here we go. Time to dial in a lap here. At least top 3. Come on. We got this.
20.398.
Ooh, a little sideways there. Rough exit. We might be throttle controlling it way too hard, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm driving it like a big block. But that's going to be our time. That's 19.7 so far. That's pole. Only 4 people have qualified so far, so not too many people. Still got quite a few left to lay down a lap. We got a good luck. Thank you very much. Good luck to you too. And yeah, man, let's go ahead and roll over to the main event, see where we're going to line up, and let's go take the green flag. All right, man, I want to go from the flagger. We actually qualified pole position. Add that, another one to the record books for us, man. Another pole position. Hoping we can just lead, every lap. That would be ideal. But, man, this guy on my outside was pretty quick. He qualified right up to my lap time. And we're going to try to roll bottom like how we were in qualifying there. Line might move up the track. We're here to learn in the lead. Let's learn it together. Here we go. We're getting ready to go green. He's off. I'm off. We were way behind the pace car. We were going pace speed, though. We were going good speed.
Ready, green flag.
And let's just run that bottom. Super throttle control-y. And see what that nets us for a while. See if we can pull away, maybe, or at least maintain equidistance.
20.50.
Getting a little too high right there. Losing a lot of time. Look at that. That was crazy how far they caught up right there. But it is so single file. It is quite shocking how single file it is behind us. That bottom is just in.
19.745.
Less and less throttle. That's crazy. That 1 and 2 is not for me, though. We are not hitting it. Gotta hit it just like how we are at 3 and 4. Kind of have that left front of that berm. Those fireworks are still going off. I'm glad that we can't hear it at least. I am glad about that.
19.658.
Take it easy. Almost turning left. How tight we're getting this car. That was 0.2 faster that lap there. I think that 1 and 2.
19.656. Good job.
Way too sideways.
That 1 and 2 is just huge. Roll, roll, baby, roll. Watch that telemetry on the screen. This is how it's done. Oh, too much. Sent it too much. The line might be transitioning higher. Something's happening in my mirror. Might just be fighting for the position.
19.769.
Keep the cars super square. The left's in the good stuff. Now we got a new guy behind us chasing us down. Hang on. Just going for a nice Sunday drive. Not even 10 laps in yet. A lot can happen here.
7, 8.
I don't know, man. It felt like a really little throttle. Like, should be on the throttle more than that. But I don't know. Keeping the steering wheel really smooth, too. Barely any wheel input.
2, 2.
That's too high. I think we're definitely starting to lose some time. Ooh. Oh, they wrecked behind us? No! I completely missed it.
0.84.
Well, I don't know what happened. We got them muted. Maybe we should unmute them. Listen to see what in the world could be happening. Potentially. Oh, Nelly. Well, we're chilling now. Bing chilling. Let's go. Well, this is going to be a win. For sure. Oh, how exciting. I'm sure. Yeah, it was a really fun race to watch. But yeah, I know a while ago I had mentioned I was wanting to do like track tutorials and stuff like that for the 358. I'm still thinking about doing that for next season. I just haven't really had too much time this season. But, you know, I'm no like expert. You know, I'm only good at a couple tracks really that I say. So, you know, I'm not too sure if I do it for every track. Probably maybe only the tracks I know. Or, I mean, I could do it for every track, but it's like I might be giving you some bad info, maybe. That might make you slower or something, I don't know. But it might be good anyway, just to give some other ideas, other ways of thinking and stuff about how to drive the car in the game. Idiots, yeah. Hey, we got this slow guy here. Let's see if we get wrecked. I think we should be fine though, I'm sure. We're leading this thing. I also have another YouTube channel that I haven't really posted much to at all. The Rop channel. It's for like gaming and stuff like that, I think, is what we're gonna do over there. Maybe some gaming live streams that aren't like iRacing and racing related games. Have that in the description as well. Really good time stuff. We do have an ARCA League coming up. Not too soon. We already have the schedule decided. It's 8 weeks. 8 weeks of racing. 4 free tracks, 4 paid tracks. Might be 1 dirt track in there. And so that's going to be coming up. We'll make an announcement on that. Come join the league, which the Discord to the league might be in the description as well. It would say league. But yeah, we're halfway in this race. That's crazy. Still got a good chunk of time left to go here. Hope Matt Lindy's having a good race. And I'm talking as if I'm guaranteed the win. I mean, man, we should lock back in here and not lose any more time than what we are now. We're still rolling bottom. And bottom is still cooking.
20.096.
That was a little too high. Still cooking. Still cooking. Wonder what they're running behind us. We'll never know. They're gone. Or we're gone, really. I don't see Matt Lindy or Jarek, in the relative at least. Hopefully they weren't caught in that massive crash that seemed to have happened behind us. Really monumental. There's also, you know, some other projects I've been thinking about starting, like, you know, myself, Daytona Dad, Armed for Gaming, Grabski, the boys. We've kind of been talking about starting a podcast maybe, but that might be stupid. Who knows it? I don't know whether we'd make it iRacing related or racing, just racing in general related. We've kind of thrown around some ideas, but that might be kind of fun. Maybe. Perhaps. Big maybe. That was 10 to go, by the way. Huge update. I'm not sure what my iRating is right now, but this race might get us back to a 6K. This might be the race right here that gets us back to the 6K region. And it was all because they wrecked each other, is what I would assume. And they're wrecking more. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, we got Jarek up here, man. He's only about 7 seconds up, baby. Maybe we're going to see it. Maybe we'll have a side-by-side photo with Jarek at the end of this thing. This race is ridiculous. I can't believe the state of iRacing right now, you know? It's pretty wild, the dirt side. Even the asphalt side.
If only you were a little closer, Gavin. I'm faster than you are right now.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You had to let us know. That's because we're sitting here yapping up a storm. Let's lock in, baby. Let's be faster than him right now. Let's dial it in. Because we're so lucky he's nowhere near us. Frickin' get on that bottom. Roll it. Let's start pulling away, maybe. Big maybe. He might end up being faster. It might be like the top or something like that. Who knows? But we're still going to dial it in a little bit. See if we can get some lap times rolling. Coming up to 5 to go here. Here we go. Get that exit. Oh yeah, he ain't faster than me. Nah. He wishes. He thought. He thought. Sit down. We're out here now that we're locked in. Gives me something to do. We're racing someone from 4 seconds back. Got Checkenhouse in the stands. Earl Barbron helping us. Fat W's from the boys. Now we're really pulling on him. Yeah. Man, he's flying, ain't he? Man, we're lucky. Dang kids. Freaking get out of my face, kid. Unbelievable. I'm joking, by the way. Very clear. Very obviously joking. I'm not joking, though, that we're faster than him, though. We are faster than him. But we're getting down to it. Here's 2 to go. About to win.
20.192.
Let's roll bottom. We're running faster lap times than second place. Let it be known.
We need one more lap.
Come on, baby. White flag. Come on. We out here.
21.74.
We're almost getting a whole second on him even. He's getting past. Damn. He had to open his mouth and he got sat right down, son. He's getting past. Get him, Bob. Get him, Mr. Tucker. This is crazy. Anyway, we win.
Shit, my bad.
Woo!
I thought I was clear. Go.
Oh, he
What are
wrecked
you
him.
still in the throttle for?
Oh, and they're wrecking.
Hey, bud, I wasn't in the throttle.
And they're wrecking each other.
Burn him down.
I went off
Unbelievable.
and you're still in the throttle.
He's faster than me, so
Man, I
we won this job. That's freaking
Bud,
Let's go.
I'll run you down from a straight
Let's
away.
go look through the wrecks. See what happened out there. We got the win handed to us because they died. This was hot garbage. Good win, says Matt Lindy. Let's see what in the world Matt Lindy's talking about. See how he died. A little 3-wide scenario there. This for Matt Lindy. This is him. And these guys wreck each other. Nice. All right. This guy is running bottom. Really good. The 69 vehicle out here on his own. This guy that was behind us rolling bottom wrecks on his own. Gets Xbox moded. That's straight up the Xbox mode, dude. Why is his wheel was turned all the way left? That was weird. That sucks. And good for us though. We'll take it. That was fortunate for us. And these guys straight lining each other. Nice. Wonder if that was at the end. No? Maybe? Maybe so. No. 3 wide on the top. Ooh, didn't know they were 3 wide, I guess. Just sent them right into the guy on the outside. These guys here racing for the position. Holy moly, gets head-on into the wall. That sucks. And that's it, baby. We freaking parked it in victory lane. We did not go and celebrate, but let's go ahead and take a look at the results and see what we got. The old Helldivers in the background, and we do get a gain, man, of 31 I rating, and that was a 2800 SOF. We gain. We're back up to a 6K. Crazy. It's taken a long time. A lot of losing and dying. It's freaking crazy in this dirt series, man. Like what we just saw in that race behind me. You know, if I wasn't where I was, we would have died. Simple as that. We would have been killed. And this stuff's getting crazy out here. So, really monumental stuff, man. We ended up winning. Got fastest lap as well. The guy behind us was not catching us whatsoever at all. And that guy ends up falling back hardcore. Freaking rest in peace to that guy. He thought he was fast. Let's go, baby. We out here. Anyway, gained him 31 I rating. Gained him some safety rating, much needed. And thanks a lot for the YouTube members. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. And that was some good stuff. We led every lap. Big time. Big stuff. I guess. I don't know. Have a good day. Final race of the season and a goodbye to the 358 Modifieds, man, out here at Cedar Lake Speedway. I'm not too sure if I'm going to run these again next season, or maybe the limited late models, or maybe both. You know, I really don't know. Let me know if you have any preference or anything like that. But we're going to be the number 2 car out here. We got Damian Ward in the number 1, and Jarek Evans. He made top split in the 13, so good luck to the boys. And I'm going to go qualify, see if we have anything at all. I'm usually feeling pretty dang good and knowledgeable about the 358s in qualifying, but this track at this state, you know, I'm not really too sure. So I think we're going to go top on the first lap and then do a bottom on the second lap, and hopefully one of those is the right decision. Hopefully at least get a top 5 qualifying. So far this top has been horrible. I did not hit that at all. So it looks like we're just going to be going bottom, baby. Let's hope it's bottom, I guess. Here we go.
14.68.
Oh, too much throttle, maybe. I don't know about that 3 and 4. Yikes-a-roni, man. Yikes-a-roni. I don't know how that was at all. So far, that's third, but what has there only been like 3 people that have qualified, probably? Oh, man, let's take a look. Oh, yeah, well, oh boy, 5 people have qualified, so we'll see how far we're going to drop back. Hopefully, it's not too crazy. And, you know, I don't know what's going to happen out here, man, but let's go hit the green flag for 30 laps. Boy, oh boy, we got our work cut out for us today, man. We are starting 10th spot, way deep in the south, out of 14 cars. Turns out qualifying was just massive bottom. Like, I'll use the brakes right up against those inside tires. Colossal bottom. We got to get that dialed in for next time, I guess. So that was just about survival. See if we can hang on to this thing. This is going to be absolutely monumental. Might be a really good race, though. Here we go. Jarek's just behind us as well, so good luck to him. Go middle, I guess. Probably should have just went high, but wasn't sure what the guy on that high line in front of us was going to do, so took the safe route. So far, it's rolling good.
16.426.
That bottom line looks pretty good. This guy's going to move right on up, of course.
Clear.
Got that mirror rolling. It's all good. God made it for a reason.
Clear high. 14.789.
Roll this middle. Still going to be there.
Clear.
Rolling middle, man, right through the dry slick. Can't quite move up yet.
14.622. Good lap.
Gonna be 3 wide again.
Get the fastest car on the racetrack. 14.
Tight. This guy on my inside does not know that we are 3 wide.
Clear. 14.639.
If I said outside, I meant the guy on my inside.
Out. Inside only.
But we're locked in here with this 3 wide racing that we're still in. And they're going to be in the wall, maybe. Oh my gosh.
559.
They held on to it.
Hey, that last lap was good. Inside. Clear.
Hang on, man. Roll middle. P1's absolutely gone. He's kind of running the high line, too. That's very interesting.
14.528.
Still going to have one on our outside. We're leaving a lane.
Just an update, fast guys are running 14.408.
We might be able to complete this pass if we can send it pretty good, but it's going to be a little dangerous, maybe.
Outside. Clear high, clear high.
Oh, they're about to wreck in front of us, man. We're gonna get caught up in something here. This is about to be insane. Oh boy.
14.5.
Come on, boys. We're all looking good.
Here's the fastest car on the track. 14.36.
Oh my gosh.
Outside.
That guy sent him right up the track there.
14.573.
If we could be in the optimal line, we can get right around all these guys, but we can't run the optimal line right now. We got this guy right on our outside. We can squeeze in here. Go middle.
14.531.
Squeeze back in. Getting a little too sideways.
The wall in front of you against the wall.
Why are you doing that? Well, that really sucks.
One inside.
That was a fantastic move. I thought we were done for, but man, we're lucky we're still rolling. Oh, I'm so happy. I thought we were dead, man. Oh, that guy's mirror driving just moved right on up, gave us the fat right rear. Love to see it, man. Really clean racing in this series. That was such a great move. But we might be able to catch back up to him. We're not going to do anything to him because we don't roll like that, but we'll teach him how to pass clean if we can get to him. Might be too little too late here. But that really messed us up pretty hard, unfortunately.
2. Go, man. You picked it up a little bit. Looking good.
Now there's like no lane to run. We would have been behind or battling with those 3 cars right there. Let's see if he tries to move up in front of this guy. It doesn't look like it. He's just gonna let him go right on by, I guess. That's huge. Alright, alright. It's probably because they're just door to door. He's probably gonna move up now though, because this top line is obviously gonna be the faster one here.
14.676.
And that's a bummer. Shout out to old Traction Lab. Get right reared for position lab. That's what it is. Am I right, fellas? Am I right? But we don't feed it back, baby. We're getting down to almost 10 to go. Getting down to almost 10 to go. This thing is gutless. We need just a little bit more horsepower to formulate some kind of pass. Because it's just going to be single file on that momentum line on this outside lane. Hang on. Oh, this guy's getting in the wall, man. He's good. He's really good. Pass him clean. Show him what that experience is like.
Clear high, clear high. 14.629.
Get on that throttle. There we go. See? There's a clean pass. Oh, he lifted for me. Oh. Let's go. We'll take it. Hell yeah. And now we're going to run top. Hopefully.
14.621.
And hopefully hang on to it, maybe. And maybe they can wreck in front of us, please. That would be ideal. This top 3 and 4 is really where the momentum's at. Might be able to get away with it some middle 1 and 2. Kind of caught us back up to this front group a little bit with that. I like that. That was way sideways. These guys are running massive top. Let's get way up there.
9.5.
Try to get that massive run.
Clear low.
Not really catching these guys. Just kind of maintaining.
1.4. Inside. 14.717.
Oh, that was some wheel spin on exit there.
Clear inside.
Oh, the leader's in the wall. Hang on to it, leader. Back in the day, that like made you do some crazy weird 360 when you hit the wall there.
6. You're doing a great job. Nice and smooth, man.
Chad Canal says we're doing a great job.
Working the bottom.
Guy in front of us got on the wall, right there.
14.
Trying to hang on to some spot here. Come on, baby, rip top. Let these guys get into each other, man. Come on. We got to get something rolling here, son. Hey? Getting down to it.
14.74.
That top is pretty awesome. But these guys are just kind of rolling all sorts of different lines, which is kind of interesting, passing each other and everything too.
14.665.
But I wonder. Oh, it's white flag. Oh no. I think we could have been a little bit better spot had we not gotten slowed down earlier by the guy behind us, who we were faster than, but he freaking right reared us, man. That hurt our run. We freaking had some momentum rolling. But we'll take a top 6 as the 2 cars start in 10th. Past like 5 cars, is that, or 4? I don't even know. Whatever. 4 cars. Up to 6th, baby. 30 laps complete only with the 2X for the right rear. We'll go back and watch that. I'm sure that'll pop up in the replay, and we'll be the judge of it. Maybe it was my fault. Maybe it was all on me. But regardless, we passed him back cleanly. We showed him how it's done clean. CLEAN, baby. Freaking give me the fat right rear. Good for you. Here's nothing. Here's me passing you cleanly. Enjoy it. Ooh, massive situation. Is that Jarek? That is Jarek. On the bottom going head on with it. This guy's motivated. Let's see, here's us, yep, getting the pass, and then he just shoots it, and oh! Man, that guy really shot straight into me. Wow. What is this guy doing? What in the world happened here? Yeah, he was just hardcore sending it, man. Really sent me, like, man. I got right reared, and then just get completely sent straight into the wall. Like, so fortunate to have survived that. So fortunate. We usually get screwed out of stuff like that, but it gave us damage. You know, it kind of did screw us over a little bit, you know. Lost some time, lost the momentum, as I've mentioned, and it was all pretty monumentous, the entire run. But we will lose colossal amounts of iRating on this, John. An absolute colossal amount. Really not too much happened out there. A bunch of 0x's and such off the wall and all that. But let's go ahead and take a look at the results and see what happened. That was a big old 4,106 strength of field, baby. We only lose 0.04 safety rating. That's crazy with the 2x. That is all we had, was just a 2x from that guy giving us a right rear. We only had a true X. Martin Truex Jr. And yeah, and but we survived it. Lost the safety rating, a little bit of I rating, only 13 I rating, nothing too crazy. And that was a pretty good race. Honestly, that racing was really good early on. Like, it was really, really good. Some nice side-by-side stuff, 3 wide action, and like really clean. I was kind of surprised with how clean it was going, you know, really early on. And but all in all, you know, that was a fantastic race. So thanks to all the YouTube members. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, because like I'm saying, man, it was absolutely fantastic. And thank you guys a lot, and have a good day, man. Last race of the season.